As you can see, we have finished preparing. Let's start the execution part. Now, the execution portion here says part A, dissolve the solid salt X in a large test tube, which I've already prepared during the preparation part. And it says add more distilled water until the test tube is about 2/3 full, stopper it, and then I will use this for part B and C. Part B here, I'm supposed to add 4 cm cube of this into the test tube. And then another 4 cm cube of sulfuric acid. The moment sulfuric acid is added, solution has turned to a pale yellow solution. Let me write down the observation. Upon adding H2SO4, solution turn pale yellow. And I'm supposed to add 3 to 4 pieces of granulated zinc. I do not have granulated zinc, but I do have zinc powder. So let me add some zinc powder to it. Adding zinc powder is like adding magnesium strip. As I say in all the previous experiment, whenever a metal is added, we must remember to test for the presence of hydrogen gas. As you can see over here, bubbles is observed. Let me write down the first observation. Upon adding Zn, bubbles is seen. Gently warm the mixture but do not boil. Tilt the test tube 45 degrees. Pop sound is heard. Bubbles still evolving. They say keep the mixture for the use. So let me write also solution. Pale yellow solution becomes a clear solution. Gas evolve, gives a pop sound when lighter splint is inserted. So let's leave this here and wait for a few more minutes. Let's move on to part C. Part C says that place about 2 cm cube of part A and to this test tube add dilute sodium hydroxide. Drop-wise with shaking. I can see that reddish brown precipitate is observed, and in excess, reddish brown precipitate do not dissolve. Upon adding NaOH, reddish brown PPT is observed. In excess, reddish brown PPT do not dissolve. I can come to a conclusion. Conclusion 1. Salt X contains, according to the QA note, reddish brown PPT is Fe3+. Fe3+. Evidence 1 in part C. Part 1, when NaOH is added, solution gives a reddish brown PPT. Let's move on. And this is my part C, part 2. Add another 2 cm cube over here, also from part A. To this solution, add about 1 to 2 drops of solution Y. This is solution Y. Solution turns a darker orange color. So upon adding Y, solution turns from pale yellow solution to a reddish orangey solution. Let me put this here. And C part 3. Place about 2 cm³ of solution from part A. To this test tube, add 5 to 10 drops of aqueous silver nitrate. Silver nitrate is here, 5 to 10 drops. White PPT is observed in a yellow solution. I can see that white PPT is observed, so let me write it down. Upon adding AgNO3 silver nitrate, white PPT is observed in a yellow solution. And to here, I add aqueous ammonia dropwise until no further changes is observed. As I add more aqueous ammonia, I can see that the solution darkened to a reddish brown PPT. So let me write down. Upon adding aqueous ammonia, white PPT in solution X turns and gives a brownish PPT. Well, according to my QA notes, if silver nitrate gives a white PPT, I can conclude that salt X contains chloride. Evidence, part C, part 3, when silver nitrate is added, white PPT is observed. Let's move on. Now this portion, part D, we are supposed to use a teeth pipette to remove 1 to 2 cm³ of solution from part B, which is this one here. The solution is the one that's on top, so let me take it out. Alright, and let's move on. It says that add sodium hydroxide to it, dropwise, until no further change is observed. I can see that white PPT is observed. So upon adding NaOH, a pale green PPT is observed. So let me continue part E now. Same thing, I have to add 1 to 2 drops, 1 to 2 cm³ of solution. So let me add 1 to 2 cm³ of solution. And to this, I add some solution Y. The solution is clear. Upon adding solution Y, no visible reaction. Now we left with 2 more conclusions over here. We can safely say that in part B, Zinc displays solution X. Evidence. Part B. Solution change from an orange solution to a clear solution. And the next conclusion that I can make as well is also to say that hydrogen gas is evolved. Evidence. Part B. When lighter splint is inserted, a pop sound is heard. Well, we have finished the entire experiment.